I always hesitate to make things too simple because I think it cheats people. However, one thing I will say is breathe. When we get stressed, and most people are in chronic stress, most people don't even know they're not breathing fully. And when we don't breathe fully, we stay in that stress, we stay in anxiety. Most people have an underlying, even when they're happy, even when they're laughing, even when they're joyous, they have an underlying disquiet that kind of never goes away. And it's hard to live from that and with that. And we can't eradicate that, we can't shift from that unless we breathe deeply. So one of the things I teach, both in groups and in my private practice, is just a simple 4-count breathing that can be used also for meditation. Meditating, deep breathing, they're very connected, and that can be life-changing. Oh yeah, it's like one of my alter egos, as it were, is Phoenix. The Phoenix bird, it burns itself up in the fire in order to renew itself. And I'm very passionate. I find passion is very related to life force and purpose and energy and so on. And yet sometimes when we're passionate and it just becomes too much. Something becomes overwhelming, it becomes too difficult, and there's been times in my work where I feel burnt up. So then I have to renew myself. And I think of myself as one of my best clients. I do practice what I teach a lot. It's one reason why I'm so passionate about it, because I know it works, because I know it works for me. So I can help people if they feel frustrated or depressed or burned up, because I've been there. I know what that's about, and I know how to get out of it, how to move through it, how to move past it, how to move beyond it. That means get out of your head and travel. Again, a lot of people, I like to limit how much I talk intellectually. It's about where are you living, what are you doing, how are you practicing what your thoughts are. People can talk kind of airy-fairy and up in their head, and to me, that doesn't matter, because unless they live it, if you're telling me something, how does that affect your relationship with your mother, father, daughter, sister, brother, husband, wife, teacher, employee, employer? How does it come into your life? And that's where the rubber hits the road. If people would honor win-win, in some ways, and I'll call it win-win-win, we've lived, we meaning people, Homo sapiens, have lived in a win-lose world. Well, ever since we evolved to being Homo sapiens. I mean, that's partly the Darwinian survival of the fittest. And what that means is, if I'm living from a win-lose mentality, philosophy, then I need to make sure you lose so I can win. So then everybody's on the planet hoping and working to make everyone else lose. And we're at a point in our evolution where if we continue that way, we're all going to lose, because the planet is going to be we can't live on a planet that we're creating if we come from that frame of mind. To create win-win-win, which is win, me, you win, and society wins, that's the third win, then we all win. So it's a different way of thinking, living, and being. And I think that's essential for us to embrace, or we're going to annihilate ourselves.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.